have fun, compete. All gas, no brakes. Everybody got that?
Me personally, I take the bye week to evaluate myself, recover my body, get my mind right, stuff like that. And for the team, this bye week is good. It kind of helps us find our character. We haven't had the season we wanted, but I think we have some strong guys on the team, so I think we'll be able to push through.
Like with a free day like this, you try to make the best out of your recovery sessions and cold tub and all that type stuff, but the main thing just trying to make sure I'm ready for the next game and everybody else is ready, so we have plenty of time to watch the next opponent for film and stuff like that, and just making sure you're just mentally ready for what's coming.
So first, when I was coming out of the portal, Coach Roberts, he texted me. He just asked me to come out and see the campus and stuff like that, and came out with my family. Once I saw the atmosphere, it kind of reminded me of home. Like fan base, the stadium, just the school in general. That's what attracted me, so.
Don't win, you're wrong. Straight up. Don't win, you're wrong. I'm telling you. Straight up. Every rep. Take care of them little details, watch the big things come. All details, watch the big things come. I'm telling you, make it mean something. Make it mean something, baby. Make it mean something. We got to keep playing.
Coach Roberts, you know, that's my guy. Coming out of the portal, he just kept it real with me. Told me what my position would be, that I would have to work hard. Everything I talked to him about, I could talk to like almost my dad about. So, I mean, he's kind of my second father figure. We have that relationship, we could talk about anything. I done been at his house before, I've seen his kids, his wife, so yeah, we have a strong bond.
Don't ride the wave today. Don't ride the wave. Everything you've got is enough to win this thing. All you gotta do is your job, play as hard as you can. Rich people don't work like poor people. Don't panic. Do your job, line up, do it again. 3 non-negotiables: effort, violence, distance.
I was in junior college, and it was the early signing period, and Coach Weave was the first person to give me an offer. And I liked the way his brain was set up, and I just thought, like, if I could think like him, I'd be a pretty good football player. Coach Weave is like super passionate. Like I don't really have much room to not be the best I can be. Everybody on the defense is pretty good, so it's like everybody's like getting prepared for the depth that we have. So it's like if one man's down, it's another guy coming behind you, so you always want to pull up for practice. I was here, so I talked about the early signing period. I signed early, and then the very first practice, the very first play of the very first practice, I got injured. I had tore my ACL, and then we had a whole lot of stuff go on afterwards. So I think in total I had 9 surgeries, and then 2 out of the 9 were ACL reconstruction. So
Jordan had a significant knee injury and had some complications with surgery. At one point, you know, we were unsure if football was ever going to be a thing in the future.
Specifically, my anesthesia doctor told me like I wasn't going to be able to play football again. Like right before my second surgery, he was like, yeah, like just focus on, like make sure you get your degree and things like that. That were the things that were being told to me. And then my doctor, like my surgeon, he didn't tell me like during the process, but he told me afterwards, like, man, I really didn't have much know that you would be able to play football ever again. So it's definitely a favoring that I actually can. I mean, the voice will come to your head like, all right, I might not be able to play again, but my whole thing was just like, I wasn't gonna let it be like a day that I let go by that I wasn't gonna put my best forward. Like when they gave me rehab and I'm there, like I'm gonna give it my all. And I just kept trying every single day, and then got a breakthrough once I started being able to run and stuff like that. I was able always to see like progression, so it was always good to see like, all right, I got a little progress right here, a little progress right there. I had my first surgery on last April 17th, and then it lasted all the way from, I had my last surgery on last year in September 9th. So me, in my personal experience, Coach Weave let me be like a non-football player. It was some other guys that had an ACL surgery going on and they were full football, but I was able to see like the life with no football. I wasn't going to any meetings and stuff like that, but I was still fully in my rehab. Like every day rehab was a main thing, but I didn't have to do like all the meetings and stuff, but it kind of made me like more like ready to do it, because once I come out, I wasn't doing anything with the team, but once I come out there for a game day and I see the whole stadium roaring down there for the home games and stuff, it's like, dang man, I want to get back to this. So it was like, that was the process for me, just kind of like just wanting to, like, just seeing people being able to do what I could do and just wanting to get back out there on the field with the guys.
I think him playing this year and contributing to our team is a testament to his work ethic, his positive attitude. Spent a lot of hours with him in the hospital, through the 9 surgeries. I'm not sure anybody could be as positive as he was day in and day out, even with the highs and the lows. So I think it's a testament to him and kind of his determination to return to football and be able to contribute to our team this year.
Shane Harrell, the head athletic trainer, Taylor, all those people in there, they play a big role in our program. Waking up every morning, being in there first thing 7, sometimes 6:30 in the morning, just making sure our bodies are good. Even if you don't see them, they'll have things that you can go do on your own.
We provide all the medical needs for ECU football. We have myself and 3 assistants as well that are dedicated just to ECU football. We have a team physician, Joseph Harmon, that works out of student health. That is our main team physician. We also have 2 orthopedic specialists that work with us that are out of Ortho East that do all of our surgeries as well. We also have a physical therapist, Young's PT does our physical therapy. He comes to clinic twice a week for us to utilize him, but we also utilize him in his clinic as well. Worth Chiropractic comes to us as well once a week and also does pre-game adjustments as well for any guys that need to get prepared for game week. Obviously, we deal with injuries and rehabbing post-injuries, but we also like to use the space as a way to prepare guys for competition, not just because you're injured. So we do utilize a lot of different recovery methods as far as cold tub, hot tub, blood flow restriction. We have a lot of mobility circuits for guys as well. We also do some GPS monitoring as far as looking at workloads for different specific positions to make sure that whenever they're returning to play, we're doing it in an appropriate fashion. We work together as a team between athletic training, strength and conditioning, and nutrition as well. We all have the same goal to put the highest performing people on the field and healthy as possible. So as far as when guys are injured, we coordinate with the strength staff as far as what their modifications are and what they can do in the weight room, and as well as what their nutritional plan needs to be and what we can do to get the best outcomes.
So usually before practice, a lot of the guys will go in the training room, roll out, stretch, go to the cold tub, hot tub. Some people hit the moon boots, which is like compression. Just these things to like get you ready for practice. Sometimes a lot of guys like to read books, listen to music, kind of chill, get their mental right. I think it's just a good environment to kind of get away from stuff and take care of yourself. So
I meet with coaching staff every day as far as the injury report goes, kind of what the modifications need to be for said players during practice, and kind of give them a plan as far as how we're going to progress them back into practice and then eventually into playing games again. So we are fortunate because Greenville is a medical community. We have a level 1 trauma center for our hospital here in town that's just minutes away. We also have all the specialists that we need also right here in town and have a good relationship with the radiology department here in Greenville so we can get access to x-rays, MRIs rather quickly. We also have student health as a resource. They have x-ray on site as well as a pharmacy and a lab if we need anything as far as additional imaging. Those would go through our team physician. We triage an injury. If needed, we refer to our physicians, and our physicians can refer to any specialist in town if needed. A typical week for us, we're here on Sundays for weight training. We're here for practice every day. Even on our off days, we're here 8, 9, 10 hours, making sure that the guys are recovered, ready to go for the next competition or practice. Typical game day for us, we're at the hotel doing treatments pre-game, come over to the stadium about 2.5 hours before the game, start doing pre-game treatments. We have physical therapists here that works with us as well as a chiropractor for any pre-game needs for our guys. And then we also do pre-game taping, make sure everybody's ready to go, taped up for the game. And then obviously we're on the field observing any injuries, triaging anything that happens during the game. We have doctor availability there for games as well, and triaging injuries at halftime, making sure guys, are staying warm, staying fresh, ready to go for the second half. We have post-game injury check-ins as well as recovery post-game. I do this because of the guys that I get to work with. It's fun working with a guy, and seeing kind of the ups and downs kind of behind the scenes, but then seeing them being able to perform on Saturdays, going out, and doing what they want to do and contributing to the team and helping us win.
Thursday night, Okay, and I know it's a few days away. Okay, but Thursday night, it's going to be electric in our stadium. Electric. Our student body is going to come out, and they will create an atmosphere for us. But now we got to create an atmosphere for them, right? That's by the way we play. So we want to play the way the Pirates play. That's all we want to do. Play the way the Pirates play. So we got to have a week to prepare for that. Everybody good?
The big word that I grabbed was like the refocus. Like that's probably like the main thing that was like that hit home for me. Like, man, we got to refocus. Like a lot of stuff didn't go our way. We got to refocus and get to where we want to be, or get back to, or whatever the case is for our refocus. Like we just got to refocus and get to the next game. Worry about the next game. So there's not too much worry about the past. We can't undo what we did, but we can most definitely make some steps.
I'm very excited about next Thursday. You know, first 2 games, we had a good amount of fans, but you know, I've been here for a little bit, and I want to feel that real Dowdy-Ficklen energy around the all black. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Fan base moves around our team like they really love it around here. So I'm really excited to see everybody come together for this Thursday game.